Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on building the automatic farms for the brand new plant shop. So last episode I built everything inside here. We've got a bunch of shelves, we got all kinds of plants over here, we got a chest of all the other ones. The one thing that I did realize is I forgot to add mushrooms into here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab up all the mushrooms real quick so that I can add those in to this area right here. And I don't have sugarcane as well. So there's a few things I missed to put in here. We do also have like the berries, but I don't think I'm going to classify the berries as a plant, even though you can plant them and then grow them. I'm just going to leave them out, but I will put the sugarcane in there. So now this should be hopefully all of the different kind of plants in the chest. If not, I can always add them later on. But all of the shelves here we got flowers over here. We got trees over on this side if you want some trees. And then over here we got some large house plants that you can buy as well. And then back here is going to be where the automatic farms are to grow if you want to get like wheat, potatoes, carrots, beetroots, all of that stuff is going to be grown back here in the farming area. So that's what I'm going to be working on setting up today. But the first thing that I need to do is figure out what kind of block I'm going to use. So for the plant shop itself, I've been using copper, but I don't think I'm going to use copper for like this entire like back bit. So I want to get a different type of block other than the copper. And I could go with the green concrete because that's what I was using for the top of the building. I could use that along with maybe some stone. So I'm going to go with the green concrete, which is going to go up here. Actually, is this terracotta? Oh, this is actually terracotta, so it's not actually the same. So I'm going to use the terracotta here. And then for the rest of this, I'm just going to use andesite for the main block. And I'm going to fill all of this in. And this is going to be the back plant area. I'm not sure if I should like continue like the copper on the corners here, like I did with the other corners on that side. I guess I could. So for now, I'm just going to put that in. And I'm not going to build like the full walls right now because I might move them. I don't know exactly how much space I'm going to need. So for now, I'm just going to build one block. Actually, I could put 2 blocks. That way the animals don't come in here and ruin everything. But for now, I'm just going to build 1 block. So that way it's just temporary. Alright, so there is the 1 block. Now, inside here, I need to figure out a different block to use for, like, the interior walls. So the block I'm going to use for that is a combination of glass. It's going to be the brand new tinted glass. And it's going to be the stone bricks that I was using in kind of like the regular part of the plant shop, where we've got the mossy stone bricks, but these are going to be the standard stone bricks. Alright, so I went ahead and built up one of the farms here so that I can kind of test this out and see if it works. So this is what all the farms are going to look like. I've got wheat in here at the moment. Right here is the water block. I've got the blocks here to hopefully keep the wheat from not getting stuck in the water. Because the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to put water flowing, I think from all the corners. I think it's going to be best to get all of the wheat. So I need to find a spot where I can put the dispensers. So I'm going to put one probably right here. I'm going to put one over on that side, that corner, and then that corner over there. And that way, that should get all the wheat. I might need to put one here. I'm also going to need to put an entrance, which is probably going to go right here. So that way you can get in and replant all of the crops. So let me go ahead and get a dispenser real quick. So if I go grab, I'm going to need, I'll just start with 1 bucket for now. I need a dispenser. I need a lever some redstone repeaters and redstone, and that should be all I need. So if I go and put one of these down, I'm going to have to get rid of this wheat so I can place it. Put water bucket in there, and then just for a test, if we activate this, how much does that do? That does like half the farm. We might not even need 4 of these. If I were to just put another one of these over here, get another water bucket, this might be enough. Alright, so here's the second one. Let's see if this gets it all. Oh, it gets almost all of it. It misses these right here, but it almost works. So I have to put another one on all these corners. But if you made this like a little bit smaller, you probably could get this to go with just 2 of these. Also, it's going out here because I haven't put the door in. Let's just put an oak door for now. If you just put that there, that way the water stays. The one thing I want to do with this is move the door this way so that the wheat doesn't somehow get stuck in that gap. So that way the wheat stays in here. And then since the water's pushing it... Well, actually, I don't know what it's going to do after I get the other 2 working. I was hoping I could just do the minecart just in the middle. But this might change when I put this water in on these sides as well. So let's go ahead and redo the test. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all the water. And then let's see what happens. Okay, so I've got it all set up again. I want to now test these going all at once. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to put a block on the back of here. I'm going to get a repeater that goes into this block. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, where I get a repeater going into there. And I'm going to get this connected. Oh, wait, it's going to have to go over here. So this is going to go all the way around. This is why I left an opening on the sides here so that I can put the redstone around the entire thing. But over here, I'm going to put a repeater here. And then I'm going to send the redstone over here into this block, which will activate, hopefully, all of these. So I'm going to put the starting button right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to right there. And then it should send the redstone through this block and activate the rest of this. That should work. And then I'm going to put the activating block. I guess I don't need this here because I don't really need that much space. Here is where I'm going to put the windows in. So if I go ahead and put my tinted glass in, so that way it doesn't let light through, but you can see through. There's the tinted glass, so you can see through there. I could actually move this, like, over here, like, 2 blocks. It doesn't have to be this far over. But since I've already put all these in, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. We'll just have, like, a really big hallway, which is fine. That way we can get through. But this is going to be the farm, so you can see in. We'll go ahead and close the door so nothing comes out. So if I were to put the button here, the repeater like that, that should activate it. And then this will just be the wall here. And then eventually, I'm going to go through and put all of the terracotta down. But that's going to be off camera. I'm going to go through and build up all the walls. At least you know what it kind of looks like. Today is just kind of setting up the farm. So if I press this button, it should activate all of the water. Why is there a hole over here? Let's get rid of that. Any more random holes? I think it's good. Eventually, I'm going to get a roof on here. But for now, let's go ahead and activate it and see if it works. It does. And the cool thing is it does actually push everything into the middle. So I could actually just use this middle block here as a collector. And that way I don't have to put... My idea was to put a minecart that just goes around the entire thing and picks up anything. But since it all goes right here in the middle, I might not have to build the whole minecart area. So let's... Why did that not work? What? What is this? Why are you doing that? Okay, that was strange. Well, now the whole thing is messed up. What is going on here? It shouldn't do that. Okay, this is weird. Why is it is it because this redstone's going next to the block? It might be that. Yeah, let's try this again. Yeah, I think it was that redstone was getting activated by that block. Okay, there we go. So that's fixed now. So I can actually get rid of this repeater. The reason why I've got the repeaters here is so that it extends the signal. So that should work. Let me go ahead and push the button one more time. Make sure it goes all the way around. Okay, it makes it to here, but it doesn't go all the way around. So I'm going to put one more repeater there. And I'm going to have to activate this one just so it works properly. Now, this should go all the way around. There we go. So now that everything's in the middle, if I grab a hopper, I can put a hopper down and then bring everything to the front. So if I come down here and build a track with the minecart, I can build the little like unloading machine that what it does, it takes whatever's in this hopper and it detects what's inside of it, and then it'll activate this when it's empty, and then it'll send the minecart up to the location that I have this chest. So I'm going to get rid of this chest, and I'm going to put the minecart will eventually end up here. So if I put a rail and then send this down, hopefully it doesn't get stuck on anything, because the minecarts do get stuck in like small spaces. So it might not fit in here. Let's see if this will fit. Oh, it actually does. Alright, so it will fit in there, which is good. So that's going to be how this is going to work. The next thing I have to do is I have to build the thing that will turn this rail on and off. And I gotta remember how to do that. I think all it is a redstone comparator. It's a torch, a redstone torch. I think you need a repeater as well to do this. So let's see if I can remember exactly how to do it. So it sends a signal into here, which I think goes into a redstone torch, which then somehow activates this redstone, which then activates this. And then if this is full with, let's say, quartz pillars, it'll turn it off. Oh, is this gonna need a boost? I might need to put a boost in. Let's just put one like right here. So that way it doesn't get stuck. It's not getting stuck on the block, I don't think. I think it's getting stuck because it doesn't have enough power to get up. So let's go ahead and test this. That's going to go down. And then I need to get the dirt here and put this back. So this should now work. So as soon as the pillars go in here, as you can see, they're going in. This turns it off because it sees that those items in there. I can actually block this up. It doesn't need to be open. But this should send the minecart up. There we go. Did it make it all the way up? I think it did. Yeah, it did. And then you get the items out of here. And then after you're done with it, we can just use like the stone button. Activate it. Why did it get stuck? What? What happened here? It was working so well. What happened? Okay. Does it need like another... Well, actually, I can't put a power rail there. What's it getting stuck on now? Can it not go down because of this block? I think it's stuck on the block. No. Okay. Well, that's gonna make things difficult. Because I need that block there. Alright, so I've got it working. There's no need for the track to go like all the way around here just to get up there, but it works, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is because it's working. No one's gonna see this area back here anyway or whatever under the ground. So I'm going to go through, block this up, and we're going to do a full test here. And then off camera, I'm going to go through and build this exact same thing for all of the other farms. And then next episode, I'll show it off, showing you how the entire thing works. So there is that. Let me go ahead and put the farmland down here. Close this door. I now need to plant all of the crops. So I'm going to go ahead and plant a combination of a bunch of different crops to show you that it works with all different types. The only ones it won't work with is like melons and pumpkins. But it'll work with like beetroots, your carrots, your potatoes, your wheat. So we're going to go ahead and put all of those down. Okay, so all of the crops are fully grown. The first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and test the minecart to make sure that it can go all the way down and back. There we go. So the minecart does go down and back. It didn't pick up anything because there's nothing down there to pick up. But now, if I press this button, it'll send the water in, and all the crops go straight into the middle like that. So now that they're all in the middle, if we go ahead and push this again, it'll turn off the water, and all of those should go into the hopper. I don't know why they're not. Why are the seeds not going in the hopper? It should. Oh, I didn't want to pick them up. Okay, here, let's just throw them back down. They should go in there. Everything else is in the hopper, right? Yeah, everything else is in. Oh, it's full. Okay, so that's why they're not going in. So if I send this down there, it shouldn't come back up until all of those, like, seeds are picked up. And it's not. So if I go ahead and break underneath the ground here without, like, ruining something, I should be able to see it. Yeah, there we go. So if I go down here, you can see that it's grabbing up stuff. There we go. All the seeds and the wheat are going in. So it is working. Let's go ahead and block this back up so that we can see it come back up to the top. And there is the chest. It has come back with all of the goodies. So that's how this works. I think it's a pretty good farm. We've got the water button right here that sends in the water. And then we've got our door here so you can come in, replant everything. And then these farms over here will have the exact same thing. The redstone is really simple. It's just 4 dispensers. And then you just hook up the redstone to the dispensers. And then over here, the mine track that is definitely way bigger than it should be. But at least gets the minecart back up here. So the minecart goes right there. We've got stone bricks. It doesn't have to be stone bricks. It can be any block that goes around here. But this is going to be made out of stone bricks. Eventually, I'm going to get a ceiling on here for the entire area. And I'm also going to get these walls finished. But I'm going to do all that off camera. Next episode, I'll show you what the plant shop looks like when the entire like farming area is done. But that is the brand new automatic farm built. So I'm going to go and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.